business riffs, raw, real, and today we are at number 6. Not that we're counting because 111 is a lot, but today I'm excited because we are going back to the basics of the basics of the basics. Trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. So, what does that mean in a sacred business? You're a life worker, you're a free spirit, you're an innovator. There's something in you that's like, I know you're about to bring something new to the world. That's what you're here for. That's why you're longing not just for a business, you're longing for a sacred business, for something that is like so from your heart, so from your soul. It's just that thing for you. And you're here to generously offer it into the world. Magical. But the thing is, the beauty is, success demands that you trust yourself first. We already talked about the importance of you going for your real dream, not what you think the dream is. You're not going for $100,000 a year if your real dream is the million, because we don't work in linear ways. That's not who we are. We're innovators. We're doing things differently. We're bringing a new way into the world. So you're shooting for what's real in your heart. And the thing is, life is going to say, oh, do you trust in your dream? And if you trust, life is like, oh, let me bring you what you need because you trust, because you're making moves along the trusting line. But when you don't trust, life is like, well, I can't support you because you don't trust. So give me a second. There's like so many things I want to tell you that I want to make sure that I have everything here for you. So coming back to trusting, there's a dream that's been given to you, but today I want to bring it more about there's a message that you're here to bring. And maybe your message is going to evolve over time. Maybe it won't. It doesn't matter. Right now, there's a message that you're here to bring into the world. And as a pioneer, as a free spirit, as someone who's like, I'm not waiting for results, I'm moving forward, it's very, very, very likely that you don't have the results yet. You just know in your heart, like, I already know I'm a millionaire. I can't question it. It's like, even if I questioned it, it's true inside. But the thing is, do you trust yourself to move as that millionaire? Do you trust yourself to share the message that you have today as a millionaire, even though you don't have the millions yet? Like, the millions are actually irrelevant. It's just who you are. You know it. So don't question it. So my question about this today is like, can you trust that your desire is enough? Like, I have this desire to support in a certain way. Can you trust that that desire is enough? The reason I'm bringing it today. I was thinking of Chicken Nugget Me, that pretty much forever since I've been a coach, so that's 12, 13 years, maybe more. Always have known that I was meant to teach, I was meant to support people in the in-between. When they have a dream, they see nothing of that dream, and they want to go for it anyways, and like how uncomfortable it is to be in this in-between. Like, there's no proof. I don't see it anywhere around me. I don't see the results. I don't have them yet. Of course, you're going for something new. And because that thing was in me, like, I believe that's my message. That's what I'm here to serve. That's how I best serve. When you don't know where you're going, or when you do know when you're going, but you don't see any proof and you keep on bumping against yourself, that's when my magic lands. That's when, like, I help you see what's in the way for you. I help you gain trust. Remember who you are. Remember your power, and keep on moving from there, like holding that you don't need to see it. You already know inside of you. And that is the only proof that you need. Even if people around you say something, even if your social media says something, even if your coach says something, Coach Marie says, I don't care what you see. I care what you know. You know that. Can you trust that knowing? So today's message is trust yourself first. I'm not even saying trust God. I'm saying there's something inside of you. Trust yourself first. And the thing is, we keep on thinking that, like, that's the paradox. We keep on thinking, well, I need proof. I need to see forward movement before I can. No, you can't. You don't need proof. The proof is in your, it's not even in your mind. It's in your knowing. The proof is in the fact that you know that you're going there because you have this desire. That's the proof. And that's always going to be the proof. Always. Like, there's no other proof needed than the fact that you know that you're going there. The desire came to you. It means you're meant to live it. And there's going to be all kinds of things your mind's going to think, like maybe I'm not worthy of it, or maybe something's bad's going to happen if I go that way. And it's going to find all kinds of stories. It's fairly good at finding stories. He's creating fire. And now there's no need for you to actually try to pour water on these fires. They're not truth. They're created from the mind. So you come back into your body. The movement, the work is in the body. So what happens, like, how does it work usually in your life when you're not listening, not going for the dream? Here's how I see it. In life, when we are innovators, when we are here to bring something new, when we've decided that we're going to do a sacred business, we're going to bring it, like, we're going to do something so big, and we're not going to do it alone, or we're going to do it with God, well, there's going to be a part of us that kind of needs to own that power that we have to create that dream, to make it come true. Knowing that my power to create that dream doesn't mean I have to create every single part of it. It just means that I have to do my little part, which is maybe 1% of the dream, and the universe will orchestrate everything else. Why do I say that? Well, think of your most beautiful manifestations or synchronicities. Like, when I think of, like, I'll give you one because it's so fun to share, but like my ex-partner, I met him in the forest, in the middle of nowhere. But I was so in love with life, with love, that I attracted love in the middle of nowhere. Could Marie have predicted that on that day, I have to go at that time so I can meet that person? No. But we're building your dream here, and you don't need to predict every part. Your job is 1%. So can you, like, drop the pressure? Because it's not all on you. The universe is there to support you. The universe is there to support you. So you are what you're waiting for. You're waiting for you to trust yourself. You're waiting for you to say, oh yeah, I'm just in between, and that's fine. I'll keep on going. I don't need to see the results. I know it's still coming. I know the results are coming. I know it's coming. Instead of coming to a conclusion that it's not going to work. But I see a part of us in our shadow often that's going to come. It's a greed energy that's going to say, oh no, I need to make it all happen. And then you try to control and micromanage, and it's like, just like me talking about it, it's probably heavy and annoying, which is great, because if it's heavy and annoying, it's because it's alive in you, and you get to shift, and you have a new awareness that can change. So I'm excited for you. And I say, please come into my world. Let's work either one-on-one. Let's work, if you're not a part of energetics, come in energetics. Like, there's work for us to do to totally shift this energy where you own your medicine, you own being in the invisible, in the in-between, and you feel comfortable there. You don't doubt yourself every second, because you remember your power, you remember what's yours, you remember that that dream that is in you is like, it's yours. It's already yours. You don't have to question it. It's like moving with a God-given certainty that this thing is actually yours. And see, it's a sacred business, right? So I'm asking you, does that feel aligned or not? Because there's a truth here. Like, we're moving in our business according to truth. That's what sacred business is, right? That's what, like, what's true for you. And there's some people that are going to say, for me, I really need results in order to teach something. That's one way of doing things. And there's people on the other side that says, I don't need results to teach something. I just know that that's what I'm meant to teach. And because I know it, I know that the people are going to come because they need it. And there's I want to give you, I've seen so many coaches, I'm saying coaches, but there's so many words outside that says that you need to have the results first. Well, let me say it differently. You absolutely know that the surgeon didn't get the surgery before. You absolutely know, if you looked at past history, the kings in the past would ask the seer for guidance. The seer has never been a king. It's not about that. You really don't need other people's strategy. But that's going to be for another episode of you. But so I want you to know, I need you to be honest with yourself, and in your truth, do you need to have the results before you teach them? Or in your truth, you just know that you get those results to people, and whether you have those results or not is irrelevant. I'm guessing the second option is going to be the truer truth, but you've been stopping yourself because you've heard so often around you something different. So here is your permission slip to actually claim your power, to be the person you say you are, and just offer that to the world right now, because they're waiting. Your people are waiting. They're ready for you. And I'm saying your people, if you're not a coach, there's all these people that are going to buy from you. They're waiting for the right energy from you to trust it. So your action. What do you claim? Where do you claim your power that you have not claimed yet? Or let's say it differently. What are you ready to move on? What are you ready to trust that maybe 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago, you didn't really trust? And you're like, oh, yeah, this is who I am. This is how I operate. Because I know my people are highly intuitive. I know my people are connected. I know my people don't need to have results to help other people. I know a life worker like you, free-spirited, empowered, connected to source. You're connected to source. Do you need to have the results before you help other people? No. On that note, there is opportunities to work one-on-one with me. We have Free Soul, where what do? Well, we free your soul 111 days together, where you have me in your pocket every weekday, where we have all kinds of connections and calls together to shift whatever is in the way of your freedom, of your sacred business, but really of your sacred life. It's all about shifting your inner world, moving and creating your inner riches so that your outside reality can actually mirror what's inside of you. It's amazing and I love it, and the transformation is, let me say it differently, the magic that happens is just incredible when we work together. So if that's for you, let me know. And there is also Glow Up. Glow Up. You'll see if it's still available at the time of this, but Glow Up for now is, there's going to be some one-on-one together. Glow Up that's literally what it is. It's a 10-day thing together. 10 days where it's you tending to your inner fire. There's a spark inside of you. We light that spark and we create a huge fire so that the rhythm in your life, so that everything starts to move in, you're activating synchronicities, you're coming back to your joy. You're we're putting you're getting your mojo back, basically. It's incredible, it's life transforming, and mostly it's going to give you exactly that. What's in the way of my dream life? What's in the way of my big dream? And the medicine, the elixir, the antidote, so that you can actually fly high. So if one of these is for you, I would love to have you in. That would be so much fun. On that note, you have a sacred business to run. I can't wait to see what happens from this transformation. As always, DM me if you want to work with me, but also let me know in the comments, or send me a DM, what changed because of today's video. I want to know. Oops.